Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is Dycart, and this is episode 10 of my vanilla Factorio Let's Play. So I cleared some trees between episodes down below. We'll see that later. And then now I'm ready to start setting up my basic oil processing so I can get some plastic going, and basically just to get me to the next level of science. And once I'm there, I'll do the advanced oil, and then I'll try to set it up properly. Right now I'm trying to decide how I'm going to set this up, because again, this will be relatively temporary, but the problem I have right now is I know that eventually, once I get to advanced oil processing, I'm going to need water up here. And of course, the only water on the map is way over here. So I'm trying to decide how I want to get it up there. I think I might just run a pump and actually just run some pipe, maybe over here and up, and then, pipe the water over to here. I'm not sure if that's the best choice or not, but if that's not working, like if that's too long to pump water, that'll be the longest I've ever pumped any liquid, I think. But if that's too long and I don't have the water I need up there, then what I might do is build a little area over here where I'm just pumping water, barreling it, and then just belting the barrels up there and then undoing it. But I'll start with the pipe first. But the next thing I need to decide is where I want to do this, because I can start the oil stuff way up here and then just kind of build south, or I could just go straight over from this, and I have plenty of space to do it, but I don't want to go so far up that it's just I have this huge gap and there's I'm just having to travel. But I imagine my science and stuff like that will probably go up to this area. So yeah, maybe I'll just go even with this. I think that's what I'll do. I'll start out relatively even with that. And boy, it's nighttime. Oh, look at that glowing uranium over there. It's so cool looking. All right, so there's our actual oil. So let's plop a couple lights down over here. Oh, hello. Startled me. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna need it. Hey, there's light. I'll just scatter some lights around really quick. All right. So if we bring our oil over here, I'm trying to decide. If I want to barrel it first or not. I think I might, because then at a later time when I have to get other oil, I might be able to just stick it right into those barrels. So let's do that. In fact, I'll take that off. I don't need a lot of storage. I think I'll just do like those two. Yeah, I'll just do those two. And I'm going to set up and give myself some space here. I'm going to set up 8 of these. I don't need 8 to start with for sure, but once I get to the actual advanced oil processing, I think I'll go with 8 and eventually up to maybe 25, depending on how big this gets. And if I remember right, this one right here will be water eventually. So let's go with the oil being up 1. Whoops. And then water will be 2 up eventually. So I just kind of want to plan ahead so I don't mess up my pipes. Unless, of course, I'm backwards on the water, which there's a very good chance I might be. But, yeah, live and learn. All right, so there to there. The ratios for oil and stuff always get me. As soon as I'm trying to figure out liquids, I struggle enough with just regular. But as soon as I try to start figuring out ratios for the liquids, I just lose it. So my ratios here aren't probably going to be right. I know I've read on Reddit that the proper ratio and this isn't off the top of my head. This is because I pulled it up like 5 minutes ago and looked. But the proper ratio evidently for advanced oil processing is, there we go, is 25 refineries to 3 heavy oil cracking to 21 regular, like light oil cracking. Of course, I'm not going to get to that anytime soon. So let's just go. We'll go 2 there, 3 there. Oops. So oil's one of those things that most people just don't enjoy. I shouldn't say most people. Some people just don't enjoy because it's just so different than the rest of the game. And I'm one of those people. I don't enjoy dealing with the oil. I do appreciate that once I get it set up, I can pretty much just kind of leave it, and unless I need to expand it. But I just don't like all the pipes and how all that stuff works. It's just so much more convoluted than just dealing with straight up belts and even, of course, robots when you get to that point. Just so much easier. All right, let's go back this way. Oh, and I'm out of undergrounds. Yikes. I need a lot more of those. All right, so forgetting those for a moment, I think what I want to do is I'll do one. I'm just kind of, I don't know what's the proper distance or anything. I'm just kind of messing around. But I think I'm going to do lubricant. And then eventually I'm going to need, oh no, I always need one space for the pipes. Those would be the 3 heavy cracking. Actually, I'm going to put one more here. This will be the lube. And this will be solid fuel. And then these will be regular cracking. And I'll move that to cracking later. I don't even know if I need the solid fuel right now. But I just kind of want to space these out. Yeah, and then these would be the light oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's the closest ratio. And the light oil cracking, which we don't have right now. But so for now, maybe I do solid fuel with the light oil just to get it to process something. So yeah, I won't do the solid fuel here. And I might do a couple of those running, just because I need to use up the heavy and the light so that the petroleum can be used for the other stuff. Because as soon as, that's the other thing that's, I feel actually kind of dumb and frustrating about dealing with the oil, is these output 3 types, right? Heavy, light, and petroleum. And if any one of those doesn't have a place to go, like you're full on your storage, the others just stop working, which makes no sense to me. It seems backwards. It's like, why not build so there's different types of refineries, or the refinery, instead of just having basic where it outputs 3, make it so you can choose which one you want it to output. Just like any other thing in the rest of the whole game, practically, except for the nuclear that they just added. But don't make it output multiple things. Make you choose. So maybe I have 3 that are outputting heavy, and then 5 that are doing light, and then 15 that are doing petroleum, or something like that. Why not? I don't know the science behind it, though. I mean, this might fit reality better. Not that this game's based too much on reality. But Anyway, that's my spiel. Let's throw some power in here while I have some moments to do it. And what I will do is, do I want to just connect? Yeah, I'll just throw one up right there. What I want to do is run down and pick up the rest of the stuff, but I also need to start thinking about piping that water. I think I'll do the water piping thing later though, but I did make myself a little car. So yay, got a car. So I'm gonna pop him down, throw some fuel in, and head down towards my base. So this makes traveling a little bit better. Don't run over that stuff. I need to go, what was it that I just ran out of? Oh, the underground pipes. Yeah, I'm not so good with driving the car, especially pointing down. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out. But hey, there's my car. Hi car. I definitely need, whoops, I didn't need that. I needed this. Definitely need to work on my driving skills. Yeah, that's pretty sad. All right, but I got down here a little bit quicker than running. So do I need any more of those? No, so I just need undergrounds. And I might grab another thing of just regular pipe. I think I'm doing okay. How are my grenades? Yeah. All right. I left myself a little chest here just to throw stuff in that I don't necessarily need in my inventory anymore. So that's what I'm doing with this stuff. Okay, so let's head back up and try to get stuff piped together. All right, get my car here so I can go in a straight line. Oops. I'll get better and better at that. I don't usually drive a car. I love the sound it makes. It's like a little buggy. All right. So, got my car there. You know what? I'm just going to keep... I don't want to forget him. So, let me finish up this, what I was doing here. So, it was light, going this way, and then petroleum. Ah. Whew. All right, petroleum. So now I need to decide if I want to build a buffer, and have like tanks lined up here, and then I can connect them to their individual tanks first, or if I don't want to do tanks at all. This is heavy. Can we just go? Let's just run the heavy to this guy, and then we will run. So he's working already. Oh, we definitely need containers for this. Let's go with... Should I just pump it straight into the container? No. Because at some point I'm going to want to try, and I'm not any good at it, try to set up a circuit network condition for that. And then here I want to output some solid fuel, and I think I'll just literally do this for now. But eventually I'll use that solid fuel for something else. There we go. Okay, so now I just need to bring light into there. And just to keep it simple, I'll just do that. So I'm using that, but now I need to use the petroleum, and I need to make some plastic. To make plastic, is that the next thing I need to do? Yeah. To make plastic, oh, I need coal and petroleum gas. Well, it just so happens that up here is some coal. So let's run some heavy or long distance lines up. And let's throw some miners down in this area and get this working. Circuit network. Miners. There you go. And we need some coal. I assume we're not going to need a whole lot of coal to start with, but eventually we will. So I'm going to run a pretty, like just right there. Pretty big line. And this will go down there. So for now, I think I'll start with this, but I can always add that coal later. All right, so got some coal coming. So let's bring this guy straight down. Oh, that's what we need. How about some lights? Yeah. All right. We'll bring this guy down. Stupid rocks, almost as bad as trees. Ah. Boy, I'm running low on things I really need, so I'll just kind of start with general stuff. All right, so for now I'm going to bring the coal down right here. Eventually I think I'm going to expand this stuff so I can't have the coal come down here, but that'll be quite a while later. So let's go this way with it. And let's see, we need coal and petroleum gas. So why don't I have the coal go in the... Do I want to go in the middle or the outsides? Let's see, petroleum gas, if I go here, let's go 1, 2, have a belt going down, 3, 4. So the gas will split and go down the outsides, and I'm wondering if I want to just split the coal and go down the outsides as well. So it would be like this, and then I can just expand down as I need. Alright, so then this can just be pipe. And then we can just have, ooh, do we do long-handled? Or maybe I do it this way. That would put him there. If I go underground to here, I might as well go underground to there. And then I can actually insert there. So the coal will come down there. And we need one little... I'm trying to decide if I like that. I think I'll go... it doesn't really matter, but... I don't know, for some reason, I think I would rather do it this way. And have the inserters be there. I know, it really doesn't matter. And then underground here to here, and inserters there and there. There we go. And then I can just have this kind of come to there. Oops, not what I meant. I meant to do this with splitter there. And this, I'll probably change all of this coal and stuff. This is more, because I think it's kind of in the way. I might want to do it off to the side a little bit more. But this is more just kind of get the darn thing connected. And let's just throw power in and see if we're getting any plastic. Oh, of course we're not getting plastic. I need to connect the the pipes. All right, so there. To there. I'm wondering if I want to come up this way and then do this. And boom. Boom. How's that? All right, look at that. Plastic. Woohoo! All right, so first let's throw a couple lights in here. And then let's start this plastic headed down towards the bus. That stupid rock. There's another rock right down there too. Plastic is good. Key component to moving to the next level of science. And then once we get there, we'll kind of restructure our oil processing. Alright, almost there. Oh, that's going to bug me. There we go. So we go under. And then where do we want plastic on this thing? All right, so this was going to be a second green eventually. This will be the reds, I think. So plastics would go right here, just right above the brick. I don't have a specific order in how I do all these things. I'm not that worried about it. No, I don't need that one because he's going to just come down and hook there. Oh, he doesn't go there. No, he goes up one more because that is where the coal is that I connected right down here. Oof, all right. There we go. And there he is. Here comes plastic. Looking good, plastic. Looking really good. Okay, so I need to consider what to do about the water situation. I don't need the water there yet, but I know eventually I will need that water up at the see where I cleared all these trees out in front of the bus here, but I will definitely need all that water once I get to advanced oil processing. Cleared up a little inventory space for me too. All right, so I've got plastic down here. I'm feeling good about that. In fact, can I just hand do some of these? I think is it 75? I think it's 75 blue science you need to research the advanced oil processing. So if I can just make that. I might not be able to because I don't think I have 75 engine units. But let's look though. Where's the advanced oil? Yeah, it's 75 of the blue science. So let's take a look. Do I have enough engines in here? I do not. But I'm close. So maybe while I'm going to do the water, I do this silly little thing again, just to get me some more engine units. Grab some gear wheels to fill that out. Woo! Lots of gear wheels. Oops, wrong one. And then maybe I just let that run while I'm running that water that I need to run. Yeah, because that'll be the next thing. I'll just let that go while I go over and start thinking about how I'm going to run the water. And I can turn up here. I should turn sooner because my bus is free to go on. Like, I'm not going to hurt anything by driving on my bus. Okay, so I'm going to need water to come somewhere up here. So I'm going to keep it above this because I don't want to get it in the way, but I could just bring it in like right here. So that's what I'll do. And I think I'll work my way backwards. So let's say water comes in right here. And I'll just kind of go until it looks like I'm north of an actual thing of water. Oops, stupid trees in my way. Oh, trees suck so bad. Trees need to die. Trees all need to die. All right, I have no problem with repairing, if I can find him, that guy really quick, just to get rid of those stupid trees. Stupid trees. Okay, I should be able to start going down right here. So I will do that. And then hook this up to a pump, and then I'll just kind of have that ready, and then hopefully at some point when I go back over, I'll have enough engines to oh, I'm gonna have to nuke some trees. I'll have enough engines to do my 75 science, which would be awesome. So far so good. Okay, so here I have a slight problem. So let's remove that, turn this guy, and there'll be a pipe there. All right, so anyway, oh, I'll just go over to this. That'll be easier. But we have, unfortunately, come to the end of our time for this episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. And if you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button. And I hope that you will join me for the next episode. Take care.